So, I mean, ditto to everything that Dr. Burke said, but also to emphasize why it's so important to do that, because we're looking at 3 or 4 really key hotspots that are still going up. It's absolutely essential that the ones that are down at that lower level that Dr. Burke showed the other day, those communities where they're still going up, we've got to make sure we don't have multiple waves of peaks. That's going to be the answer to the question of when we can start pulling back. Because if you keep having multiple peaks and different waves, that's going to make it very difficult. We put your foot on the exactly what I said just before, and I keep repeating. Just make sure everybody does at least the minimal amount of that physical separation, because the virus has no place to go if you're physically separated.
And one of the reasons that I keep talking about hydroxychloroquine is that the question that nobody ever asks, and the question that I most hate the answer to, is what happens if you do have a ventilator? What are your chances? And I just hope that hydroxychloroquine wins, coupled with perhaps the Z-Pack, as we call it, dependent totally on your doctors and the doctors there. Because you know the answer to that question. If you do have the ventilator, you know the answer to that question. And I hate giving the answer. So I don't want to get them there. I don't want to get them there. There's a possibility. And I say it. What do you have to lose? I'll say it again. What do you have to lose? Take it. I really think they should take it. But it's their choice. And it's their doctor's choice or the doctors in the hospital. But hydroxychloroquine, try it if you'd like. The other thing, if you have a heart condition, I understand, probably you stay away from the Z-Pack. But that's an antibiotic. It can clean out the lungs. The lungs are a point of attack for this horrible virus. But when you have a ventilator, don't ask the answer because I hate it. If you have it and it's working beautifully, I don't like the answer because it's not a very high percentage. So I want to keep them out of ventilators. I want to keep them, if this drug works, it will be not a game changer because that's not a nice enough term. It will be wonderful. It'll be so beautiful. It'll be a gift from heaven if it works. Because when people go into those ventilators, you know the answers, I know the answers, and I'm glad you don't write about it. Mike, please.
Well, you've heard from the experts what our task force has heard. That, it's going to be a difficult week for the American people. You will see testing increased around the country, and so cases are going to continue to rise across America. And before I give a few facts relevant to an earlier question about ventilators, let me add my voice to what the President just said and what all the physicians who've spoken has said. Even though we see the losses rising in the days ahead, do not be discouraged, because there's evidence across the country that Americans have been putting the social distancing and mitigation into practice, and it is making a difference. We are seeing it in the new cases that are being reported. Because remember, families that experience loss up to this day and in the next week have a loved one who contracted the coronavirus, in most cases more than 2 weeks ago. In many cases before social distancing and mitigation efforts were put into effect. And so we want to encourage you, believe in the President's coronavirus guidelines for America. Go to coronavirus.gov, print them off again, put them on the refrigerator, and remind yourself to put them into practice. On the subject of ventilators, if I can amplify the point the President made, our team at FEMA is doing a remarkable job working with governors, state health officials, and local hospitals, particularly focused on our priority areas. We'll prefer the New York metro area, which includes New Jersey and Connecticut. We're focused on the New Orleans metro area, Louisiana. We're focusing on Detroit. We're focusing on Chicago. And these are the areas where we see the significant rise in cases. And we are surging supplies, specifically ventilators, but all personal protective equipment from FEMA to those areas. And just to give you a couple of examples, I spoke to governors in New York, New Jersey, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Michigan, and Maryland today alone. And in those cases, Governor Cuomo is actually assessing all of the available ventilators. We've sent 4,400 ventilators already to New York. As has already been referenced, they're going to receive a shipment of over 1,000 from overseas. And allow me to say, as I told her personally today, the governor of Oregon, Governor Kate Brown, her unilateral decision to send 140 ventilators, because Oregon, they felt Oregon today is in a place where they can give those ventilators to New York, to me was in the very highest American tradition of loving your neighbor. And when I talked to Governor Cuomo, Mr. President, he actually told me they never asked Oregon for the ventilators. And Governor Brown hadn't even called him to tell him that she was doing that. And it really is remarkable. When I talked to Governor Hogan today, and the President and I will be speaking to all of America's governors on Monday again, I told him how inspired I was and how he ought to spread the word to other governors in areas where they can spare resources to be joining with us at the federal level and providing them to states at the point of the need. But just a few for instances. As we track New Jersey, as I told Governor Phil Murphy, we deployed 200 ventilators to New Jersey today. Louisiana, where we're monitoring literally hour by hour what's taking place in New Orleans with some encouraging news, but still great challenges. Yesterday, you heard the President say that we deployed 330,000 gowns that have been delivered to the public health systems and hospitals there, 200 ventilators. I spoke to Governor Charlie Baker today and was able to inform him. We're watching Boston area very closely. 100 ventilators are deploying today. I spoke to Governor Gretchen Whitmer today. Detroit is experiencing a significant number of cases. We're watching it carefully. And today, FEMA directed 300 ventilators to Michigan. Again, as the President said, we're all working our hearts out. But what I want to say to American families and what I want to say to healthcare workers is that we are going to identify the resources, leave no stone unturned, and we're going to focus resources on those areas in the order that they emerge. Now, the last thought is back on mitigation. We are hoping that we do not see other major cities in the country experience what Seattle experienced, what greater New York City area is experiencing, what New Orleans is experiencing, and that's all in the hands of the American people today. So I just want to encourage you, coronavirus.gov, put into practice the President's coronavirus guidelines, and you will do your part to save lives, protect the American people, and ensure that we will have the resources to meet this moment wherever the need should arise.
President, you spoke earlier about the FDA loan program that got up and running yesterday, but we're hearing from a lot of small business owners a lot of concerns about whether they will get this money. Some say some of the banks weren't ready yesterday to start processing loans. Some banks are later, and some
We're way ahead of schedules. The banks have been great. JP Morgan Chase, Bank of America, they're so far ahead. This is typical with you in particular. Yeah, they're behind. They're not behind. It's been flawless so far, far beyond our expectations. You should say, I hear you're doing well, but maybe I don't even hear of any glitch. They've done billions of dollars of loans to small business. And these are great loans. These are loans that get immediately paid off. These are loans that get businesses back. I wish you could ask a question where something's working so well. Now, maybe things won't work well, and I don't mind that kind, but where something's working so well, and you ask a question in such a negative way. It's doing great. Yeah, go ahead. It's doing great. Really good. Maybe it won't in 2 weeks, and I'll respond differently, but it's doing great. You know it, and so does everyone else. Everyone's shocked how well it's doing.
As mentioned,
Who did?
Dr. Birx.
Yes.
Some demographics, such as seeing that men might be more susceptible to the virus, seeing in Europe more cases among the between 30 and 50 class. Has the data that you've seen in the past 2 weeks changed that assessment? Are men more susceptible?
I don't think it's changed much, is it?
Yeah, same pattern as Europe.
Same pattern, same answer that we're giving you.
That includes folks between 30 and 50 being more adversely affected than what we've seen in Asia?
No, tomorrow I'll bring you all the graphs back so you can see it.
We can bring an updated graph, but it's very similar. Please.
You talked about possibly restricting flights from hotspots. Where are you on that?
We're looking at it very seriously right now. We're dealing with governors, we're dealing with airlines, we're dealing with a lot of different factors. It's a very difficult decision. We're also doing testing, getting into planes, very strong testing. States are doing testing of people that leave planes because they don't want to have people coming in who are infected. So understanding that and the level of testing has been enormous. Okay, and some states are saying you have to go in quarantine for 2 weeks if you come from certain areas. So knowing that, we're working with the governors.
What kind of when you say testing, you mean domestic travel or people coming in from outside the country?
Both. Some states are doing, when they land, they're doing very strong, very powerful testing. Please go ahead.
Some airlines, they say they don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, then you'll check up again.
One last question on ventilators.
Governments are doing it too, our government. Go ahead.
One last question on ventilators. The governor of New York said that he received donation in ventilators from Jack Ma of Alibaba, which I think is your friend. Would you call on the business community to donate ventilators, not necessarily to New York, but other states like Louisiana?
No, Jack Ma is a friend of mine, and he's made it very possible to get about 1,000 ventilators from China. But that was from him and my other friend. It was really a gift, and we appreciate it very much. It was very nice of them. All right, I think we've had enough. We'll be seeing you very soon, and I'm sure that you know that all of us are going to be working very hard. We're working very hard. We are really coming up into a time that's going to be very horrendous. Probably a time like we haven't seen in this country. Wouldn't you say? I mean, I don't think we've seen a time like this in the country. And we're getting to that point where it's going to really be some very bad numbers. We want to keep those numbers a lot lower than they would have been. And we will do that. We have tremendous talent working. We have tremendous people, and that includes governors. That includes everybody. Everybody's working. But unfortunately, we're getting to that time when the numbers are going to peak, and it's not going to be a good-looking situation. I really believe we probably have never seen anything like these kind of numbers, maybe during the war, during a World War I or II or something, but this is a war all unto itself, and it's a terrible thing. We will be seeing you soon. We'll keep you totally abreast. We're also going to be releasing new ventilator numbers because we have a lot of them coming and a lot of them going to different locations, and we appreciate it very much. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, I'm Ana Cabrera in New York. You were just listening to the press briefing from the White House Coronavirus Task Force. Lasted nearly an hour and 45 minutes. Let me bring in CNN's chief political correspondent, Dana Bash, CNN reporter and fact-checker, Daniel Dale. Also with us, Dr. Carlos Del Rio, who is an infectious disease expert and the associate dean at the Emory University School of Medicine, and Dr. Anne Remoyne, who is an infectious disease expert at UCLA. Dr. Del Rio, I want to play something the president said right at the beginning of this press conference, because it is important. Let's listen.
This will be probably the toughest week between this week and next week, and there'll be a lot of death, unfortunately, but a lot less death than if this wasn't done, but there will be death.
What is your reaction to that grim expectation?
It is indeed a grim expectation, Anna. we are bracing to go to sort of the peak of the number of cases, the exponential growth peak, and although cases are beginning to slow because of social distancing, we're still going to see an increase in the number of deaths. And quite frankly, many people are going to die over the next several weeks as a consequence of the coronavirus. And it's going to be very sad. It's going to be tragic. But again, whatever we do to stop transmission now will lead to less deaths later. And I want to emphasize that without the measures taken today, instead of 100 or maybe 200,000 Americans dying as a consequence of the coronavirus, we would have 1.8 to 2.2 million people dying. So again, I wish nobody would die as a consequence of this, but the reality is this is a very serious epidemic and we need to take it seriously.
I mean, we're looking at over 8,000 deaths right now in the U.S. It's hard to fathom that number going up to 100,000 or even beyond, as you just discussed. Dr. Remoyne, 8 states still don't have the stay-at-home orders. Dr. Fauci is saying social distancing is the most important tool we have, and in the places where people are doing it, it seems to be helping. And yet, the president is still unwilling to issue a national stay-at-home order or even, ask the governors of all 50 states to do so in their states. Do you think he should?
Absolutely. This is a huge problem. We live in a country with open borders where people can move freely. So we are only as safe as the state that has the least rigorous policies in place. This is not the first time that this analogy has been made, but it's just like being on an airplane that has a smoking section. Everyone is affected by people who are not or who are smoking. All the non-smokers are. So this is a perfect analogy here. We must have national strategy if all states are not doing the absolute best for social distancing. And to be clear, social distancing is a blunt instrument to be able to stop the spread of virus. And this is what we need right now because we don't have the therapeutics, we don't have the vaccine, and we don't even have the testing in place to be able to understand where we are in this epidemic curve. So social distancing and all of the other basic public health measures like hand washing and now adding on wearing a cloth mask for those people who are not healthcare workers, everyone doing their part is so critical. Debbie Birx said it very well during this press conference that everybody has to do their part. It's really true. And that means from the state level, from the federal level, and from the individual level.
And Dan, I know you were listening very closely to this press conference. Did we just witness what is maybe the inherent battle happening within President Trump? On one hand, he wants to, go with what Dr. Fauci is saying. On the other hand, he wants to side with the economy. He just doesn't know what to do.
So well said. That's what I was thinking, and that's what I wrote down. My sort of big picture takeaway here. Really mixed messaging. Sometimes from the president himself, if you kind of look at the span of that almost 2-hour press conference, him talking about the need to stay put where we are on social distancing, warning about the death numbers rising and all of the kind of realities, and at the same time saying we have to reopen things. It was incredibly apparent that he is conflicted, but much more apparent that it is the medical professionals, Dr. Fauci in particular, who every time he stood at the podium said what he has been saying every time he has microphone on, which is we have to maintain this situation of stay at home, isolation, whatever you want to call it, because it is the only thing that is working. And the fact that the president was leaning so far in talking about the need for sporting events to start again. He didn't give a date, he didn't say tomorrow, but the fact that he keeps talking about that, it's understandable he wants to give people hope, but if people are watching and thinking, what is my takeaway, what is my message from the president and his team, they're going to be really confused because of what we heard. And one other thing, and maybe this is a question, I know this is a question for the medical professionals on this panel. The fact that the president of the United States, who is not a physician, kept saying over and over again, more even than he has in the past, that people who are on ventilators, who are very sick with COVID-19, should start taking chloroquine, this drug that he has been talking about so incessantly. was remarkable. I mean, I was texting with a doctor whom I know who said, no, that is not a good thing because we don't know side effects. People's hearts stop. Never mind that it could take away from people who need the drug for lupus and rheumatoid arthritis and things like that.
Shout out.
Of the United States.
And what's that?
Basically try to write prescriptions.
Right, and that stood out to me too, because he said, what do you have to lose? Take it. Let me ask our doctor. You know, first of all, doctors, we know that there are
my fucking video, my video from yesterday got banned, bro. The fuck you, whatever, that video got banned. They gave me, they said it was a warning from YouTube. So that motherfucker had to report me. He had to report me. Oh, he said fuck you to me. He said fuck my birthday. Yeah, he reported me, bro.
There's a risk, and I think I want to emphasize that. That's why we do clinical research, and that's why there are plenty of clinical trials happening. And we need to study this rigorously under clinical research conditions. You don't make recommendations that are based on anecdotes. You make clinical recommendations.
What's up, brother? What's up? What's up, bro?
So
yeah, man, that motherfucker banned my stream yesterday. I did a video yesterday that said "fuck your birthday," right? Low life. I did that, right? And so they must have reported me yesterday, and that video got you know, but I could have said fuck anybody's birthday, right? It could have been anybody's birthday. God damn it! Like, what the fuck happened?
Evidence in vitro that this drug may have some activity not only against this coronavirus, but also against the virus coronavirus.
Too. Yeah,
there are some clinical trials in SARS, for example, in which it showed no efficacy. Yeah. And the data from the trial in France that shows some efficacy, it's a pretty flawed study. There's a lot of problems in it. It's a very small study.
Right,
so I think that making conclusions based on inadequate data, it's wrong. You wouldn't fly a plane like that. You wouldn't make a decision to
really. That's crazy.
You really need better data to make decisions.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you.
We don't have very sick individuals, but last time I checked in clinicaltrials.gov,
I can't believe they banned me though, kid. I can't believe that happened,
bro. So my recommendation to physicians, my recommendation to families, to patients, is if you're sick with coronavirus, look for a clinical trial near you that you can potentially enroll in, because the reality is, through clinical research, we're going to find the answers and we're going to know what works and what doesn't work.
Dr. Ramoy, do you have any concerns about the president giving perhaps false hope when it comes to hydroxychloroquine?
Again, absolutely. We need to make decisions based on scientific evidence.
Let me know. I'll be here. I'm just going to roll up, woke up.
Decisions to make policy, and that is why research is so critical at this moment. Why we need to be doing everything we can to understand how this virus works, how the treatments that are being put out there work. Any use of any indiscriminate use of a drug without evidence has the potential to do quite a bit of harm. We've seen this before. We'll see it in this scenario as well. I think it's very, very important to follow the data and follow the science. That is what needs to happen here. That will inform national policy and inform how we move forward to be able to get onto the other side of this epidemic.
Meantime, we know doctors and other healthcare professionals are in the trenches right now. They don't have all the supplies they need. Daniel Dale, I want to play another moment from the press conference. Let's listen.
Nobody's ever seen anything like this in terms of ventilators, in terms of protective equipment.
David, what's up, Fred?
Uniforms and outfits. But it makes it more difficult for distributors to prioritize the real need. And it could intentionally.
Yeah, man, they're fucking haters, man. Fuck them haters.
Everybody has proper intentions, but they want to make sure they're 100%. And sometimes when they know they don't need it, they want it anyway. It gives them that extra feeling of satisfaction, but we just can't do that. It's not even possible to think about it. And that's why, and we're a backup. Remember, we're a backup.
Daniel, give us a fact check here.
Well, we just don't have evidence that states are requesting far more equipment, ventilators, etc., than they need, and Trump didn't name these states. From a fact check perspective, honestly, it's hard to know where to start from this briefing. There was just so much. Trump repeated his false claim that people are being tested for the coronavirus when they get on and get off planes. That is not happening at all. When he was challenged on it, he kind of muttered a response. It's just not happening. Again, you covered it on hydroxychloroquine. He said that it has passed the safety test because it has been approved for other uses. As the doctors will tell you, that's just not how it works. The fact that it's been safety approved for use against, say, malaria does not mean it has been safety approved for use here. And I think it was remarkable from a sort of facts and truth perspective that Trump floated 2 stories about hydroxychloroquine and then said something like, maybe that's correct, maybe it's false, check it out. On the other story, he said, I don't know, check it out. This is not how presidents usually behave and frankly shouldn't behave. You know, you should expect that when information is coming from the president, it has been vetted, it has been approved. From this president, that's not the case.
I just woke up.
Trump was challenged his claim from a previous briefing.
Oh, yeah,
some states were just not in jeopardy from the coronavirus.
What's up, yo? What's up, everybody? What's up? Yeah, no, I did just wake up. How you tell? I woke up maybe like
they're doing a great job.
An hour and a half ago. I woke up like an hour and a half ago. I went to the store. I went to go buy my Monster. I ate, Jack in the Box. I kicked it with the kids. My kids are gone. Gina's gone. The girls are gone. They went to go visit mom. The grandma. They went to go visit the grandma. I don't go there because it's like a girl thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I let the girls go do the girl things, and I do me. What's up, Z bro? I invited you. I thought you wasn't gonna get in the party chat, you asshole.
They want to sit next to each other at restaurants. They're 6 feet away, and some restaurant man called up. He said, "Yeah, I'm worried because I have a
hold on, y'all. I'm still here
with not too many seats."
Fucking key.
I didn't know I was either. I thought we were gonna watch this show.
I'm down to 30 seats.
You need a haircut. I do need a haircut. Thank you for saying that. But you know what? There ain't no fucking haircut places open. You son of a bitch. I'm just playing Tokyo Drive.
I need a haircut too.
Yeah, my girl did her own nails. You guys didn't hear her the other day? She did her own nails, and she hasn't done her nails for since she was 15 years old.
Scientifically, what do you think the president is basing that on?
She hasn't touched her.
I frankly don't know. But I say that.
Yeah, bro, they banned my video, bro, last night. They said that it was a warning only. But why would they ban it, bro? What did I really say last night? What did I really do?
As a physician, I am concerned about the economy. As a medical professional, I am concerned about the economy. But I do think this is taking hard medicine. This is something that, I tell people this is like getting chemotherapy for cancer. Chemotherapy is tough. It's hard. But the only way to get rid of the cancer is by taking that very hard medicine. There's absolutely no way to play it.
I can't believe they did that, though.
In order to get, and the sooner you do the hard medicine,
I could believe that.
you get over it.
I could believe it.
That we should have implemented a lot of these measures.
All I said was "fuck your birthday, lowlife." That's it. That was it. Fuck your birthday, lowlife. That's all I said. And they banned my fucking video. They didn't even my YouTube. YouTube did it. Not even PlayStation. They went directly to YouTube. What's good, Stripe Ballin'? What's my brother? What's up, Bon Water? What's up, bro? Hey, how y'all doing today, man? Much love to everybody in this bitch. Much love. What movie are you gonna watch? Word you gonna watch? Cheers, everybody.
Well, we were gonna watch that Netflix Tiger thing, the Tiger thing.
Somebody said that's hard or something. That's like I don't know what the fuck it is, but somebody said it on my show yesterday. You didn't hear?
I don't know how much work watch this. I'm like, I'll check it out.
You heard them? They were saying it on my show yesterday.
That's what's up, dude. You're fucking.
Well, I decided.
You're still up and down with one of your fucking 20 accounts.
Right? What's up, yo? What's up? Let me turn this down a little bit. Hold on. I can hear everybody. I'm just in the house. Right? What's up, Jim? What's up? Man, I know straight ball, man. Me too, man. I've been sitting, man. Look, I went to go buy me some weed. No, I ain't gonna smoke all this, but just in case.
You know what I realized?
Huh?
I don't want to go back, bro.
Why?
You gave away more money so we could check on his birthday than we got first.
Damn!
Just saying.
Go brush your yellow teeth. What? Now I got yellow teeth? It might be because of fucking my light. I just brushed my teeth maybe an hour and 20 minutes ago, okay? I brush my teeth every day, god damn it, okay? God damn it. It's bad enough I got a chip tooth, so you know I gotta keep everything out pretty cool, you know? Motherfucker. Don't talk shit about me.
Yeah, you never showed me as someone who's not hygienic.
Huh?
You never showed me as someone who's not hygienic. Like, you seem like seem like clean people.
Oh, man.
I know you're Mexican.
Bro, I can't kiss Gina unless with I brush my teeth. I can't hug Gina unless if I smell good. If my armpit stink or anything like that, Gina doesn't get by me. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Yeah, like shit. I can't eat Gina's pussy unless if she fresh out the shower. Come on, man. Like, just think like that. Yeah. Who eats their girlfriend when they come home from work, or you know when they're sitting around the house? Man, no, I only eat my girl out when she comes fresh out the shower. Man, that shit it's like a Amber water drink. You know? Shit, smoking on that green dream. Hey, you told me that the other day. Hey, you. Yeah, right. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
It's tidy when I'm ready to go deep.
Yeah, thank you, Ballwater, man. Thank you, Ballwater. Dude, I'm almost a germophobic too, you know, like I don't like germs, like I really don't like germs, you know, I really don't, like I can't even pick up a dead rat, like, you know what I'm saying, like I see people pick up a dead rat by the tail and then throw it, like what the fuck, I see people that pick up like animals and shit like that, like bugs and shit like that, like, I can't do that, can't do that. Let me roll up. Let me and my yellow teeth roll up real quick. Hold on. Yeah, man. How's everybody doing? No, we're all quarantined. If you guys want to listen to some music, let me know. I'll play your music. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all the good people, man. Fuck them haters. Jim, smoke Jim. Hey, shout out to Jim, man. He's a good dude, man. He paid 3 times double the fucking low-life bills. He got out here this morning, bro, because he was so hurt from last night, bro. He got out here this morning. I didn't see what he said because I was so busy doing shit, you know, but he got on here this morning. Southwest! Okay, I got 2 from 1, 2. Let's go. I race you, motherfucker. I race you. What's up, Southwest? Ain't no one can travel Southwest or Southeast or anywhere. That's fucked up, man. Fucked up, Southwest. We stuck at home, Southwest. Yeah, man. Hey, you know what? There's a lot of people that are stuck at home, like Straight Ball. I know you happy at home. Bro, you got a mansion, bro. You got everything. You got your nice garage set up, Straight Ball, if you're still here. Straight Ball got some nice house. Got some swimming pool, man. You know, man. Straight Ball got a nice house, man. You know, that's the good thing about staying at home, man. If you don't have a nice house or a female that you could, you know, at least have sex with, you will have a fucked up quarantine life. You understand that shit? You have to have either a nice house or a fucking female in the house. You know what I'm saying? You have to be quarantined with that, you know? If you don't have one of the two, at least have weed and hella beer. You know what I'm saying? At least have that. You know? Or at least have somebody come over once in a week, you know? Just like my boy Kings right now, you know? I'm pretty sure that nigga got laid last night. Yeah. He's a Timor. Yeah, you go. Fuck yeah. You yellow. What? He said he might let you. Rice pockets. What the fuck? Hell yeah. What's up, Christopher? What's up, motherfucker? Get you some money. My boy called me this morning at 9 o'clock and I didn't answer my phone, right? And he said, what? And he called me at 9 o'clock like 4 times, right? And then he called me back again like around 11:30, right? And he leaves a text. He says, sorry, you just missed out on $1,400, David. Have a nice day. I'll see you tomorrow. I was like, oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Fuck, man. Huh? Oh, thanks, bro. Thanks. Gina said I'm always sleeping on money. I'm always sleeping on money. No, nigga, I'm trying to... Fuck, dude. You know what time I went to sleep last night? Look, last night I left my PlayStation on, right? I left my PlayStation on last night. I thought everybody was gonna chill. But as soon as I walked out, it got banned. The video got banned. So, you know, it could have been anybody. You know, it could have been the people that were in my stream that day, last night. You know? That they've been going back and forth and they didn't want that video to be out there, you know? You know what I'm talking about, right? The video from the stream that you fell asleep on yesterday. You do remember everything that they were talking about, right? About Nikki, Phil Army. Okay, it could have been that reason too. Yeah, it could have been that reason too, you know, that I got banned. You know? Yo, bring bong, get me a number 27. Yo, bing bong, get me. You mad, bro? You mad, bro? What the fuck, bro? You mad, man? Are you mad, bro? Don't be mad, bro. I got so much weed today. We're gonna fucking get hella high. My family's not here right now. My family's out there trying to catch the coronavirus because they're not scared of it. So, Gina don't give a fuck about no coronavirus. She doubt. She doubt. My girl don't watch no CNN. She does tell me that shit, nigga. Shut up. Hold on, let me go get my lighter. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get my lighter. Yeah, I know she does know, bro. I tell you that right now.
I got this shit right now. It's called Sour Kush. When I looked in the bag, I was like, this is gonna be boo-boo. I was fucking upset. But I was like, whatever, they've never sold me boo-boo before, so like, you know, whatever, the first time, you know? Oh wait, I think he's up there.
What's good with you? What's good with you? You straight?
You know what, you guys? I think they're fucking with our fucking weather. Look at this shit. I'm gonna show you guys something. Look at it. A couple of days yesterday I showed you guys outside. Remember outside? Look at the weather. Okay? Look at this shit. It's raining like a motherfucker, bro, and it's so cloudy. Look at that shit. It's raining like a motherfucker, bro. And I think they're controlling the weather, you guys. Look at my barbecue grill is getting hella wet. If Gina seen that, Gina would have been pissed right now. She'll tell me to put that barbecue grill. You know what? Let me do it now. Fuck that before she gets mad.
There you go. So you should probably go do it.
Can't put it out here. Yeah, you're hella loud. Hold on, let me just do this better, so I won't, really hear you.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Alright, my bad, y'all. Okay, now.
You there, bro?
Yeah, I'm here now. Pink.
Alright, so I got
Punk.
this weed from the shop, right?
What? Pink.
This weed?
Wait, say it again, my bad. Fucking government.
I got this weed from the shop.
Okay, yeah, I got that part.
And it's sour kush. And when I opened the bag, I was like, oh no, this is gonna be horrible. And I smelled it, and I was like, it smells like cheese. And it had like a sour, like cheese, like when cheese goes bad.
Yeah.
So I was all disappointed, bro. I was like, oh no. But I was like, whatever, like, they're cool, it's usually like ding. So like, I wasn't so upset, it said it tested at 24%, blah, blah, blah. I take it over, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, this shit tastes like you're eating sour candy.
You ate it?
No, I didn't eat it like when you smoked it. That sour flavor.
Yeah. I said you ate it.
Oh my god, it's almost like sour diesel. So that sour diesel last night, that's one of my favorite.
Yeah, sour diesel is my favorite, but my boy told me not to grow it. And I always listen to him because he told me he's like, well, that's.
It's kind of an order stream, like it's probably all clogged out. That's why like Chihuahua cookies is good for you because they're relatively newer strains that haven't been like cloned to shit. Because that's what happens to strains. Once they get cloned, there's no more seed. And then you're just growing from clones, and the clones get watered down and weak over time. That's just how it goes.
And that's exactly what he told me too. He said not to do it. He said, don't do it, David. Don't do it. Yeah. Bro, Ed, bro, yesterday was like 89 degrees, bro. It was hot, sunny, bro. It was hot. And then today's raining, pouring down rain since this morning. And fuck, bro. I think they're messing with the weather because they started realizing, like, oh my God, the corona cases are going down. We wonder why. Well, because the sun's killing the virus, and the only way the virus survives is during the winter. That's the only way. The cold, the virus survives in the cold. So what's the fucking thing they're gonna do to the weather? You know?
All of a sudden it's cold, man.
Your eyes are messing up. I will fix them with a punch. Damn! That's fucked up. Alright, well, go ahead. Which one's fucking up? This one's a lazy eye? This one's a lazy eye? Which one, man? Do I have a lazy eye? I don't know if I have a lazy eye. You mad, bro? You mad, bro? Yeah. You mad, bro? That's his name. You mad, bro? You mad, bro? There you go, Christopher. This is yours. I don't give a fuck. Is this one of those days that I don't give a fuck? I like this song. Okay. I'm hungover. I guess I'll go to McDonald's. Nah, when I'm hungover, I go to a Mexican restaurant, and I get me some pozole or menudo. Oh my God. Some cocktails, some shrimp cocktail. If you really got that hangover, oh my God. With a couple crackers and some tomato. Oh my God. One of them days. Yeah, one of them days. One of them, enchiladas? My little enchiladas? Oh yeah. Hey, if I ever buy you, we're gonna talk in code words right now, all right? You ready? Let's see if you understand me, okay? If I ever buy you a computer, right, and I have it mailed to your house, right, or I'll get somebody from OfferUp or something, and they'll take a computer to you with a monitor, and I'll pay for it, right? I'll have them take it to your house, right? Will you do what we know how to do? Will you do for me what other people do for the lowlife? What I talked to you about a long time ago. Don't say nothing, but you know. You were supposed to look up. You were supposed to do it for me, and you were supposed to figure out how to do it, but you forgot to do it. Yeah, then we gotta talk later then. It's a 4-letter word. It starts with the B and ends with the S. You thought the Stream Elements was it?
Oh, boss.
Yeah. You say it too like a dumbass.
I tried looking it up.
I know, that's what you said. I said.
You have to remove the whole thing. Like, you can save your own account.
I already got that. No, you're not getting what I'm saying. I'll talk to you later about it then. Hello, low life, LA, LA underground, some shit, ghetto, salute, cheers. What's that, Terminator? Cheers, brother. Cheers. Oh. Cheers. Christopher, that was a good song, Christopher.
What? They've been calling y'all all day. Show? Man, let's go. It's big time. It's a video. Shit.
You guys want a song request, just let me know. Alright, I'm just gonna be playing my music.
We all know David's music sucks.
Yeah, so you got better.
David, put on Kids with Honey.
Okay, but I gotta play my song. I did it first.
That's fine.
Okay, hold on. Little Bootsy Cancer. You don't like this song?
I don't really fuck with anything.
Oh, okay. I need a fucking haircut. I need a fucking haircut, bro. But everyone's close. That nice mohawk. Thank you. They told me that I had to fix my mohawk. Party's cool. Let's go. What's up, Freddy Fred? Martin, bro. Shout out to you and the Felicia and your baby. Shout out to y'all. Much love to y'all. Stay safe, man. Yeah, I wanted to get a haircut. People were talking shit. Hey, Dave, you need a haircut. I was like, whoa, if somebody was open, I've been cutting my own hair. So, yeah, ain't nothing open, man. Nobody's doing haircuts, bro. It's all good. See why I went there. It's all good, nothing wrong with a new haircut, right? Fuck it. It's just hair, nigga. Right? It's just hair, right? It's just fucking hair, right? Fuck them haters, right? Yeah. Fuck that, man. It's just hair anyways, man. Shit. Man. How you guys doing though overall? How y'all doing out there, man? You know, Canada's pretty cool, man. I love Canada, man. Never been there, but a lot of good people from over there, man. A lot of good souls out there. Fuck the haters, 420 Club. That's right, baby. That's right. Fuck them haters. Fuck them haters. Yeah, man. Cheers, bro. How you doing though? Wait. Cheers, brother. Cheers, man. We still working, same shit. I need a smoke. Smoke, come on, roll up with me, brother. Roll up. Or do you really need weed? I got weed for you, man. Can you hear me now? These will be sold by today. Those are gonna be sold by today. My boy's gonna come and pick them up today. My boy is gonna come and pick both of them up today. They'll be gone today. Those 2 pounds will be gone today. Guaranteed. Yeah, you already know, Martin. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. You come over here and fishing, bro. Oh, see, I think it's my boy already. What's good? Nah, me? Sorry, man. I got my phone on now. My bad. Oh my god, I swear. I lose so much money, it's fucking retarded. I know. I bet. Why you can't drop? Really? The only thing is here. Say I won't make it, I put in $1,000. I got 1,000 pounds. I done keep it on my niggas, yeah, they really they tryna knock me out my baby. I'm a boss, I call the shots, I need these pussy nigga missing. I'm whipping like I'm 50, you can catch me in the kitchen. Hey, I want no brown, I want a silver bottle. I put it down and then she started stalling. I want no burger, yeah, I'm half time. Love my pussy soaking, yeah, it's bad. Split it, bro, with me, little bitch, you know it now. She wetter than the ocean, yeah, it's battle time. Look, they gon' bring it back from outside. And I'ma let you ride it like a Pelfine. Alright, let me see what I can do then. It's gonna work. Alright. Go. He just dropped the price. He just dropped the price a lot more. Oh my god. That's because, you know, I'm a stoner. Oh yeah, it is your time. Hold on. Let me turn this off. I like that song. And let me just make this one phone call. And if you have to say you're real and you're this and that, you're probably not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to say it, then you're probably not.
Yeah, that's very true. We brought a minivan. We'll bring a minivan so we can. We going to do a road trip. We bought a minivan so we could go on a road trip in it. But don't you have to put your fucking boat in a fucking like a little thing to get you across the lake or the river, the ocean, wherever the fuck? I think it's an ocean, right? Once if Canada shit does. What's the coronavirus shit done? Let me taste this motherfucker. What's good? Let me know if you can make it. Trying to get all these people to get together, man. Gotta get this shit done. Okay, you said you wanted to listen to something. What was it again?
Can't live without it. 21 Savage.
Yeah, can't live without it. Can't live without it. 21 Savage. Yeah. Can't live without it. 21 Savage. Mm-hmm. Alright, my boy wanted me to get rid of him myself, so I'm gonna have to get rid of him myself. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have fun. Ivan, Martin. Why do I call you Ivan? Oh my God! It's the weed. It's the weed, man. The weed. I just hope. I just hope that my other pack of Six Lags or Swishers is in the house.
Did a walk through that shit jet to me. Y'all niggas show price less than my travel fee. One of my own fucking ticket. Watch so much that a car.
Shout out to the stream world. Much love to everybody, man. Don't be a low life. Be yourself. Be a family man. Love your family. Love your friends. Love the people around you that are equal to you. There's a bunch of lowlights on here, bro. Fuck them all, man. Fuck them all. A lot of people that have too much pride. A lot of racist people that only allow certain people to fuck with. You know, there are people on this playroom that only fuck with white people. There are people on this playroom that only fuck with black people. Only black people go on that stream. Only white people go on this stream. When you're here with David City of Trees, and even with Keith Snowbird and a couple other ones, then you could come black, white, Mexican, could all come and fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is not no one racial stream. You know, you can come in here. If you're an overseas motherfucker, you can come over here. Matter of fact, more overseas people fuck with me than people in my own fucking state. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's just the way it is, man. I fuck with a lot of people from Canada, a lot of people from the UK, you name it, Paris, England. Come on, man. I love everybody, man. When you come over here, it's not just black people, it's not just white people, it's not just Mexican people. It's every race, god damn it. We united in this fucking city of fucking Sacramento. All right, we're here united, man. We chill, you know. We talk about everything, you know. Come on, so cheers to everybody, man. Much love to you guys, man. Just know that every race is in my stream. Cheers, King. How you doing, my brother? Much love, brother. Cheers. Cheers. Can you say that though, King? My stream is what is it called? Race. I can't say the word. Diversal. You can say that? Can you honestly say my stream is diversal?
I say your stream doesn't discriminate.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't discriminate.
Yeah, but isn't diversal?
It's not always diverse because there's sometimes people don't show up to lose their diverse in the audience.
Okay, there you go. What's up, Nikki? Shout out. Hey, I tried to leave my stream on last night, but it got banned, Nikki. It got banned, Nikki. Can you believe that shit? It got banned yesterday. That video's gone. That whole video's gone. Like YouTube took that video away from me. Somebody must have wrote a love letter saying, "It's my friend's birthday, and this guy is talking shit to him, and he said this, and he's doing this to my friend." And he's talking so much. I bet. Damn, what the fuck? Yeah, man. Somebody reported that video. I don't know why. Somebody reported that video yesterday. And they said it's me. And they said it's me. Oh, I'm the president. And people mess with me only. Bitch, I'm the one that lost 3 accounts already. I probably lost more money on this PlayStation. I'm the one that lost more money on this PlayStation than half of these, than this fucking, never mind. You know who I'm talking about. This fucking person right here. You know what I'm saying? This fuck just like choke him out right here. Choke this little, and this guy's like this tall to me. I'll choke him out like, wake up! I know who reported. Right. I know you. I bet you do know who, man. I bet you do know who, man. Fuck. Like, fuck. Wake up. They said stay quarantined. You got everybody and your mama in your house. Fuck. Hey, do you know that not one of my friends came to my house? Do you know why none of my friends came to my house? Do you want to know why? Because they have respect for my house. You know that? They have respect. If your friends stop coming to your house during this corona crisis, well, your friends got respect for you. Do you understand that? They don't want to bring that virus into your house where your 2 daughters sleep and your wife sleeps. That's why my friends don't come here. My friend Willie called me. Willie always calls me. All my friends call me. Reggie's called me. He said, Dion, we'll go over there, bro, but I don't even know if I have the coronavirus. I ain't trying to bring nothing to you kids and your family, bro. I said, hey, don't worry, stay your ass at home. You come through when this shit's over with, or I'll meet you at the corner, you know, whatever, I'll give you a week. All right, cool, D, cool. You know, and that's it, man. He was gonna hate. I've been around since the start. He was gonna hate. Right, exactly. Those are true friends. Yeah, those are true friends. Those are true, real motherfucking friends that don't come over. Hey, bro, I'm not gonna come over, bro, because, you know, I've been in the shopping center. I've been here. I've been there, bro, and I don't know if I have it on my clothes, bro. And you got 2 beautiful daughters, bro, and you know, like, cool, you know. But you see all this low life friends, man. They're all in there taking off their shoes, fucking passing the bottle, passing the blood. Like, you guys are some fucking low lives. Oh my God. Wonder why you call you low lives. Fuck. No respect for your kids. No respect for your family. No respect for nothing. Fuck that. How about if your grandma lived there? How about if your mom lived there? How about if your mom lived with you and your grandma lived with you? Will you still have all those niggas coming into your house? Come on. What's up, rich homie? What's up? We're just talking about that low life. Talking about he got homies, real homies. But them real homies are coming to your house and giving you a fucking 80% chance that your daughters and you will get the coronavirus. My friends, they're at home. They don't even fucking, they'll call me first. DD. It's okay, bro. I really don't want to go over there because of the coronavirus, bro. And if I do go there, I just don't want to give it to your kids or especially Gina. Gina will, if I give the coronavirus to Gina, David, she will fuck me up, bro. I'll probably be banned from your house forever. You're probably right. I don't want Willie here no more. He just brought the coronavirus. People hate because you have more in just one room than their apartment. Facts, Ballwater, facts. Now my homies stay home. Right, that's right. Oh my God, you guys are going too fast. Unfortunately, still selfish people out there is why it keeps spreading. Right. I would act like I'm buying for him, and I will rob his ass for real. Fuck the coronavirus! Yeah, that's right. I like that thing. I like that. What's up? He wants to stash you. Alright. One day I'll give it to you, alright? When I die, I'll give it to you, okay? When I die, if I die before you, I'll give it to you, okay? You know? And, you know, I'll let Gina know. I'll put your name on it. If I know I'm about to die I will put names on everything, and then that way when Gina, Gina will give it away from me, you know. Hardy should have died. Wait. For him. Right. Right, you fucked me up right there. Hold on. Let me turn this off because I can't hear you guys, and I like hearing this, and because it goes faster. So if I miss a comment, I can hear it. Yeah, man, my family's, Gina and the girls are in the south area. I live in the north side, but they live in the south area. Their mom lives in the south area, not their mom. Gina's mom lives in the south area, and so they're visiting the grandma right now. They're out there visiting the mom because it's her only day off. Saturday's her only day off, and then after that, they're gonna have dinner and everything like that. And they're gonna come home, bring me home dinner. I don't know what they're eating, so I haven't seen my mama in months now. See, that's what I'm saying. And his Redwood followers. Man, he got the biggest, gayest followers ever. I'm gonna call out a couple people. That fuck with that fool. Rolling Cole, a couple other motherfuckers that fuck with that fool. Even Spot a Mac. I could keep naming a couple little faggot people on there that used to fuck with me. Alright? But since I talk shit about low lives, or if I talk shit about fat people, or if I talk shit about broke people and the shoe fit, they got mad at me. But I'm Davis in the tree. I got my own opinion. I got my opinion on everything. I can say whatever the fuck I want, okay? If you say, David, you like big girls, I have fucked with big thick girls before, but would I be with them forever? No. I mean, like, fat girls need love too, you know? I mean, you gotta give them love too. You know, people take my words and they flip it around. Oh, you don't like fat people. No, I didn't say that. All I said is that